Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
Just joining us, we are already underway. Robinson. Preston have been in fine form in front of goal. They've not failed to score in any of their last 5 games. Tries to get it clear. Played back in. Lobs it in gently. Out of play for a goal kick. That's been won straight back. Played in with accuracy. Robinson. It into the middle, and he's there to clear it. Pinged forward, and it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries to get it forward quickly, plays it out to the flank, keeps everyone guessing. Here's the ball in, and that's been levered clear. Nice touch. Looking to break out here. And the weighted pass. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Chance to cross here. Tries to get it clear. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. Hoists it forward. Oh, real danger here. Going through. Played into space out wide. He's got options out wide. So who's he picking out? Oh, that's neat. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Plays it out to the wing. And that's a throw-in. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. In with the challenge. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Defending of the desperate variety. Quarter of an hour played. 0-0 still, and little doubt about which manager will be the happier right now. And the finish! Knocks it away. He's there. Has a goal! Goal! There is the breakthrough. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Preston take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Forward it goes. Into the channel. A chance to play it in. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Preston have been making some good inroads down the right. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space. That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Hoists it forward. Up to meet it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Played it short, pumps it into the area, and he just whacks it away. Nicely controlled. Back in once more. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Could move up a gear here. Lovely bit of skill. Hits one! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Hoists it forward. Aimed in with a header!
Preston really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Throw it. There's the ball in. It's out for a goal kick. Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Pontevedra seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
He's dealt with that well. Great leap! And he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Across the field it goes. And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. He's got away. Gets up to head it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though. He's had a shot!
again, and in it goes. They have got it. They have their equaliser.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Crosses it. Cleared away. Breaks on here. To locate someone up front. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the counter is on. He's found his man. Gets away from his opponents. Well played, he saw that coming. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Whipped in. That's been levered clear. And shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Over to the left. Yep, it's a corner. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And he's there to cut it out. Goes direct to the front line. Well, they can break here. Tries to stroke it through. No, it's not getting there. Out to the right. Back into the middle. Timely intervention. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gets it upfield. Forward it goes. He could be in here. And that has been clubbed away. Well positioned to make that interception. Robinson. get it forward quickly. Has he found his man? Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Great challenge, time to perfection. What a throw in. Played into the middle. And the ball is out of play. Going to be the final action of the first half. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. We'll back on the first 45 minutes.
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Preston get the second half started. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Shoots! And that certainly packed a punch. Head towards the front then. Well, that's where he wants it. Hoists it forward. Chance to break. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Has he picked him out? He's had a go! Goal! And they've got their lead back.
That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Preston get themselves into the lead. Has he found his man? And it's hoisted clear. Plays it out to the wing. A really good feed from him. Crosses it up for the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Good ball. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, he's got the ball glued to his feet. Intervention was very necessary, dashing forward at pace. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Robinson. Gorgeous control there. Played in deep. And that's been levered clear. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Good distance on it. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Looks to dink one in. Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. And it's played forward. Robinson. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Needs to locate someone up front. Finds himself eased off the ball. Hoists it forward. And here's the chance to counter. And he just whacks it away.
Preston making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
He's gone for it! It's in!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Loose ball, who's going to get there?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
One!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Forward it goes. Ball through needs... He's gone for it! It's in! Into the lead once more. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Being played forward. Goes long. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's gone for goal. It is a fantastic goal. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And with that goal comes comfort. And he's produced a beauty. Preston take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Drives it towards the front. And the through ball is intercepted. Gets into a dangerous position. He's made sure that that won't get through. A real chance to break. Looking to get within range. Goes long. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. That's been drilled forward. Oh, good interception. Looks to clip it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Towering header! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Well, that's where he wants it. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. About up to 75 minutes. Laid back in. Now the counter. Looks to bypass the midfield. Robinson. That's a good ball to find him. Chance! And he's there to clear it. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Lovely feet. Can he deliver? Hit into the middle. Knocks it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out.
And the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Preston just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
It over to the other flank. Ball's out on the left now. That is terrific skill. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Plays it out wide. Receives it from behind. Oh, that's nice. He's in! Oh, shooting chance! Another chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
Preston grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's played forward. Decent looking ball. Cuts it out. Forward it goes. Thick ball forward. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Dinks one in. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Out to the left it goes. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
4 in the game. He is the man. some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Preston tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Gets it back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, real chance! Danger averted for now. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he's there to hoof it away. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
A really good feat.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady. And he's there to clear it. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
There's a long ball.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Over to the left. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Gets on the end of it. Plays it out to the wing. Delivers the ball. Corner then. Away from immediate danger. Time to deliver. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's that. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will. But the key truth is that they lost. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Pontevedra definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.